There's still so much the spire can do. Hi, this H of the stage, vocal coach, musician, singer-songwriter, and just a music enthusiast. And today I have a really big privilege. It's actually an honor to get to react to Mary Spender's new song before it's actually released. Now, some of you may already know that I'm a big fan of Mary Spender's work, both music but also videos. She's an incredible YouTuber, storyteller, and that's what I enjoy about people, in general. And the other day, I've had this honor of chatting with her about YouTube, about creative stuff, and that was just a dream come true for me. But I can honestly say that she helped me go to this phase. I was kind of going to this, well, we can call it a small burnout, and she kind of helped direct me where to go, and she just made a couple of things clear, and thank you, Mary, for that. I really appreciate it. And as we were chatting, she actually sent me the link to an unlisted video to her new song. I haven't checked it out before. I want to do a first time listen with you, and as big of a fan as I am, I'm still going to try to be as much objective as I can while analyzing this song.
I was just going to send you this music video so you can see it ahead of. I hope you like it. I'm a bit nervous.
Most surely gonna like it. But I'm gonna talk a bit about, like vocal things, music as well. So
yeah,
don't be nervous. Like, I really enjoy what you do. So only if it's like really, really different, really, really, really different. So first I'm going to listen to it in one take, then later I'm going to get back to a couple of parts and probably point out some things that I like or maybe don't like. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fine song. Unless, well, let's just see. So just to prove that I'm actually watching this before it's released, today is the 25th of February 2022, and the song, if I got it correctly, should be released on the 1st of March, and the music video should be released on the 3rd of March. Now, maybe I've mixed up something there, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. Anyway, it's an unlisted video. It only has 13 views for now, so let's just check it out together.
I know it's over. I know we haven't spoken in years. I am still here. I saw you traveled. I saw you fall over again. Are you two friends? 'Cause I know now you are alone. I know now you are never home, running away. Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
Nice. Strings. That's a first in Mary Spender's videos, I think. Songs.
Why am I standing as a hopeless romantic, reading a map, marking my plan? Chicago or New York, London or Melbourne, in the midst of a storm. I'm going to fall, 'cause I know now you are alone.
Hell yeah.
I know now you are never home, running away. Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
This is a perfect song already. Damn, Mary. And the production on this song. You really stepped up your game. Whoa.
Crashing waves and blowing, your fainted notes Mount Fuji. Can you see what I see? Crashing waves and blowing, your fainted boats Mount Fuji.
Hell yeah.
I am alone. I know now I'll never be home, running away. Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
Man, this part is making me sad. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this good. Wow. We even have an end credit, written and performed by Mary Spender. String quartet, with special thanks to Nicholas Stringfellow. Come on, his surname is Stringfellow. Okay, and now she's introducing us to everybody. Man, the string section, especially in this song. Ooh, that's something that I think I haven't heard in Mary's song so far. And, you know, me being a classically trained singer and performing a lot with the orchestra and stuff like that, I really appreciate that. Now, first, a couple of general thoughts. The production level of this whole arrangement and song and sound quality is definitely a level higher than what she usually does, at least to my knowledge. And it's a perfect balance between the classical instruments and, let's say, more modern instruments, because we had that kind of an electronic drum there. And for a second when I saw it, I thought that it was gonna mess up the vibe, but no, it really fit perfectly. So all the sounds are blended, well, almost like a wave. They're really good. And there are a couple of parts that are great production details, and I'm going to talk a bit about them when we get to them, because we're going to re-listen to this song. But man, Mary's voice. I'm just a sucker for this silky, velvety color that she has, and she's kind of keeping it lower here. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Let's listen once again. But man, the visuals, the song, whew, definitely didn't expect it to be this good. I'm jealous.
I know it's over. I know we haven't spoken in years. I am still here. I saw you traveled.
Small backing
I
vocals.
saw you fall over again. Are you two friends?
Okay, so I think I hear a bit of backing vocals, but they're so soft, it just adds a bit of texture, you know, like a bit of color. They're not, I wouldn't say that they're too necessary for the arrangement, but they definitely give it a bit of that, I don't know, sad quality. And I really like that. Now, the beginning of the song, the picking pattern, although it's not the same, I can't help but to compare it to Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah. It just has that kind of a same, well, even the same tempo, but even the same kind of color. Jeff Buckley is maybe a bit more reverb, you know, guitar sound, definitely more spring kind of sound, but it's just clean and beautiful. And the thing with Mary's voice, as soon as she starts singing, the first couple of lines, I know that this song has been written from experience. Because trust me, as a vocal coach, I've been working with singers a lot, and there's just no freaking way that you can fake this kind of yearning and nostalgia feeling while you're singing if you haven't gone through the stuff that you're singing about. So, you know,
I saw you traveled. I saw you fall over
beautiful
again.
production detail there. I don't know how to call it, but it's kind of a like a reverb, like her vocal is repeated, and it's kind of in the background, like a filter
Saw
thing.
you traveled. I saw you fall over
Beautiful.
again. Are you two friends? 'Cause I know now you
The acoustic
are
guitar kicks in.
alone. I know now you are never home, running away.
I love those deep notes.
Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
The string section, it completely destroys me. It's just so beautiful.
Why
I mean, I know these are small things, but uh, I really love the small details. For example, this, I don't know what this is. It's probably some kind of an electronic snare, soft snare sound, but it's way in the background and it's filled with these delays and reverbs that just make it sound like a teardrop. And with everything Mary is singing about, it just fits so well with the mood.
Why am I standing as a hopeless romantic, reading a map, marking my plan, Chicago or New York, London or Melbourne?
Okay, I didn't even notice this, like the way she says New York. Again, that's something you probably wouldn't sing like this if it wasn't your real life story, because storytelling singers have this perfect blend of singing and speaking the right parts when necessary. So, listen.
Romantic, reading a map,
And soft, whispery.
marking my plan, Chicago or New York,
York.
London or Melbourne, amidst of a storm. I'm going to fall, 'cause I
Oh, that beautiful head voice thing that she does, kind of a falsetto thing, and then the electronic drums kick in. Again, as I said, when I first saw the electronic drums, I was just a bit nervous about how they're going to sound and the whole aspect, but man, they fit so perfectly.
Melbourne, amidst of a storm. I'm going to fall, 'cause I know now you are alone.
Just amazing.
I know now you are never home, running away. Photos that say, come
Another beautiful, interesting detail that not everybody would put into a song. And it just teleports me into the dimension from where she's singing the song. It just makes me realize what she's actually singing about. It's this laughing in the background. Maybe you missed it, so listen one more time.
running away. Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great wave.
Such a meditative tune. Whew. I could cry myself to sleep with this.
Crashing waves in blue.
Now, this one thing that I haven't noticed in the first listen, I believe that we have timpanis, like orchestral drums, in the background, or I'm not sure if they're timpanis, but it's definitely some sort of acoustic drum set, and it's kind of muffled, with some either blanket or something, and that kind of gives it this, well, deep, wavy quality. It's almost like she's beneath the waves as she's singing, and it also helps the dramatic feel of the song, I believe.
Crashing waves
These kind of fills.
blowing. Your fainted boats smell Fuji. Can you see what I see? Crashing waves and blowing. Your fainted boats now Fuji. Can you see what I see?
Ooh, the string section here is brutal. Just building up. And this is a part that I would never expect in this song. It sounds so majestic. I don't know, it kind of sounds even Japanese for some reason. And this is a beautiful production detail that I've noticed even in the first listen. This last note in this part, the sustain note, it's continuing and it doesn't stay the same always. It kind of goes and adds into this distortion kind of thing, I think. Let me listen to it. Ooh, it's almost like a synth wavy thing. Some synth filter. So clean. Ooh.
I
That's so painful. Ugh, and I love it. Now, so far, if I'm going to be completely objective and honest, there's one thing that I'm not completely sure about. I think I understand the logic behind it, but maybe they could have gone into a different direction. I'm just gonna tell you what I think about. This build-up with the strings and everything, it muffles Mary's voice a bit. So Mary's voice is a bit more in the background, while all the string instruments and the drums are a bit more frontal. That's not something that usually is done, but this is why I think they've done it here, and it might work. It actually works kind of in the whole grand scheme of things. Because the song is called The Great Wave, so this part feels like kind of like drowning. And I think that's what she wanted to do. Because think about it in the lyrical sense. She's talking about this person. She hasn't, seen this person in a while. She's kind of yearning. She wants to know what's happening in their life, but it's, it's the distance. Everything's happening here. And this part is like the waves are kind of above her. She's underneath the water and she's singing, but it's just overwhelming. So in that sense, it's completely awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's completely awesome. But maybe it could have been even cooler if she went an octave higher and sang this part, because I know Mary's range. She could have done that without a sweat, but it's just a choice, I guess. So maybe when she's doing this song acoustically, maybe that would be a cool time to go an octave up there. But it's just a choice. I'm just overthinking this as usual. But man, even like this, I can understand this kind of logic. It's almost like some word painting thing, although words are not necessarily what's painting this mood. It's the production.
I know now I am alone. I know now I'll never be home. Running away. Photos that say, come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
And this is the part, I've already talked a bit about it. She's an incredible storyteller. This is the part, I can really hear it in her voice. She was breaking apart here. And when I listen to her repeat the same line, and this is a beautiful thing also, singers, if they repeat the same line 3 times, the same, that means absolutely nothing. That's the worst thing that you can do. Whenever you have things that are repeating, you need to make every single repeat different, either with the dynamics, either with some sort of expression. And Mary's, man, it feels like she's starting to cry here, and ooh, I've gotten goosebumps just by listening to this.
Come find me, come find me, come find me by the great way.
Man, I would give her a hug right now. But that's what I really enjoy about her and just great artists in general. And this doesn't apply only to music, it applies to movies and all of that sort of stuff. If you're watching a movie or listening to a song and you're in the same state of emotion at the beginning and at the end, it's not a good song, it's not a good movie. But if you're listening to a song like this and they teleport you into a different feeling, into a different world altogether, that's a great artist. And Mary, whew, man, I wish you all the best. I really do. Just know that you're one of a kind. And I know this feeling, the struggle of being your own boss and just doing everything alone with your music. But I think that's maybe the best approach, because nobody's really telling you what to do with your songs, what to do with your arrangements. Nobody's really changing what you actually feel, what you actually want to say. And that's the best part. That's why Mary's songs will always touch my heart deeply and more effectively than a lot of songs that I hear on the radio that are maybe overly produced and that just lose their life. Maybe these songs are written honestly, the lyrics and everything, but sometimes their production doesn't do well for them, Maybe they're just following trends sometimes, but this is real. And I'm sure if Mary ever feels like dancing, she's gonna make a great dance song. If she feels like, I don't know, screaming, if she feels like just full of rage, she's gonna make a perfect song for that. And nobody's gonna stop her at that. I think that's what makes her an incredible artist and just a great person as well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Mary, for sending me this video before anybody else. That means the world to me. And for everybody else, if you enjoyed this video, please check out Mary Spender's channel. I can't stress enough, it's an incredible channel. Everything she does, it's so well in tune with her persona, and I think you would love it. And if you enjoyed this video, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you want to see these videos for anybody else, consider becoming part of my Patreon page, because that's where everything is happening. And what can I say? You look wonderful, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Bye.